Well, I'm leaving it in the dust. Oops.
Anyway,
And the canyon's getting a little more narrow. It looks like it's blocked off, but you can squeeze. I can squeeze through that. It kind of turns into like an S, but it just keeps on going.
Let's see how this narration
there's
goes.
lots of little caves.
This method I'm trying.
But they're not the kind of cave I'm looking for. The kind of cave I'm looking for is deep and it's dark and it's shaped like it's shaped just like the letter M. So lots of little caves and stuff along here, and it's about level with the ground, like in an area like this. So I really got to keep my eyes peeled because I don't want to pass it. You know. And then there's caves like that.
He's getting ready to point up to where his last hike was, his fatal hike.
I'm not going up there.
Here he goes.
There's caves. There's actually caves all over the place up here. It's a really cool place. If you want to come spelunking, this is the place to come spelunking, man.
It scares me because this guy's like watching myself.
I must have passed 3 canyons already. Here's a little canyon.
Here we go.
Or a crevice, more like it. It goes on up in there. It's kind of cool. I like going up in stuff like that because that's where I find my skulls, you know.
That was the start of his
off
fatal
the beaten
hike.
Path. Not that this is a beaten path. Very, 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 very few people come down here. Did I say enough varies? So I'm going to shut the camera off again, and you can see that.
Now with bullshit off to the side,
I'll be coming down here and going
down to the facts
like an S. I'll be zigzagging back and forth through here, and it'll be getting skinnier and taller, and then I got to do some cliff descending down some cliffs. They're not too bad though, if I can remember right. It's been a while since I've been up here. So off with the camera. Ow! Ooh! I almost fell. Bye.
Scary statement. Anyway, that's in my opinion. That's where he's going to be found. It's a big area, but he went up above from the M cave and then would have worked his way down and then up above. The area to the left, well, I'm going to go for 40 miles to the north if I don't find the M cave. It never happened. Never happened. Okay, now that's where he was up above the M cave. I strongly feel he definitely was there. In the general area of those lines that I drew, he definitely was there, but he wouldn't have been found. His remains would not have been found there. He wouldn't have just went up there and be found dead. It's not impossible. Okay, so he wakes up, and in the morning, once again, the X's show to the north, out of the question. Totally out of the question. I'm going to go for 40 miles and just keep going, out of the question. Therefore, he would do what any logical hiker would do, or himself, and go work his way down, and then look up at Sheep Peak and go up to Sheep Peak. That is the prime area of where, personally, I feel that's where he will be found. I could be wrong, and if I am, so let it be. But that's a prime area in full view of the cell phone mine, where he already shortcutted down there and knew he made it. In other words, he would be coming down from above and been drawn along. Now, it's not impossible that he did this. See that green line? Now, when he came down from up above the white lines, up above the M cave thing where he went up, that's where I find my skulls, and he was messing around up there. And he would have, believe me, he would have worked that area like where I drew the white lines. But when he woke up, he would be freshly rested, and he would have started to work down where the green line shows. He would have started work down. And it's possible that he went up there to Sheep Peak. That's Sheep Peak right there. Okay, that's not impossible. It's totally possible that he did that. But he didn't go to the north for 40 miles. Okay, now the circle shows Sheep Peak. Okay, no hiker in their right mind would not be drawn along where I drew that green line. It is impossible. if he made it up to Sheep Peak and his accident had not yet occurred, if he made it up there, probably midday, it would have been about midday, he would have worked along. Perfectly easy walking along. Any hiker would be drawn along that green line. Also, he was going into an area where he already had been, where he slept on that other peak. So he knew, well, I can go down there and I'll be able to find my way down because I already did it. And so that's why all those green dots, that's why I say those green dots are a prime search area. Not people keep going along an M cave route like they're searching for an M cave. I mean, that's bullshit. That's old news. It's out of the question. But that's it. That's my opinions.